in, you log in, it's very social, and no other version of WoW is that social. First fucking mistake. Putting in flying mounts, I know it's great, but like you never have you run into someone in the open world, they're just gone. You just like bail. Like you can't like fight them and stuff.
Well,
so
you know what was good is at one point, I don't remember when this was, you could like shoot people off their flying mounts.
Yeah, there was like a Net-O-Matic or something that you could use.
Was that in retail?
That was in MoP.
There's a MoP item?
You could like shoot them off, the mount, and fall.
Yeah.
You do it at the bridge. You know where like the Q vent or the arena PvP vendor was?
I didn't play MoP, but I remember doing it in Legion, I think. It was either Legion or BFA. I came back for it and I was like using that item or whatever. Super funny.
Oh yeah, that was super fun to do. Also the aisles. Since you didn't play MoP, there was an aisle where you could go and you could kill same faction, like Horde can kill Horde. There was also like a dragon, like a rare spawn mount, and there was like an arena and it would spawn it and everyone would just be there, grouped up. That was also really good. But I'm on Sarthe's side. I think no flying mount is better for the world and like community than having flying. Because I look at it just fly hacking.
Well, like,
that's all it is.
The thing with flying mounts is like Burning Crusade doesn't really work without them, but like
the way they built the world doesn't really work without them.
Are you talking about like in Cataclysm or what are you talking about?
I'm talking about just in general. The second you add that like form of transportation, it really takes away from like running into people and interacting with them in the open world. Now it's like all you do that, or like even teleporting to dungeons. It's like all you do is you hang out like in Shattrath, or you hang out in Dalaran, and you wait till your group is full, and then you teleport there. You get summoned there. You fly to your location.
Yeah.
I mean, it all goes together. Yeah.
It's just like an instant space, like no more world. It's like a menu, a glorified menu. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I like even things like I don't like queuing from the menu. I think you should have to go to the Battle Masters. I think like
it's inconvenient, but it's like it makes you're in the world.
Yeah, and also, is it really that inconvenient?
It's not that much.
It's really not that much inconvenient. Like
I don't know. Have you played on Whitemane at all, Esfand? Because the queue vendors for the BGs, it is exactly how it was back in the day.
Really?
Everyone's there.
My guy's still on fairly now.
Yeah.
My OG Paladin. So I just sit there.
Like
in
in World PvP right now, you're doing World PvP all day.
Yeah.
Like the World PvP is so bustling right now. Like people are back playing like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. They should transfer.
Oh, dude, I think Whitemane right now in the cluster, the best vanilla WoW experience ever.
I bet it feels legit like Private Server used to.
Yeah. It's a very private server feel.
Oh yeah. Because there's so many GKPs because everything is so replayable.
Yeah.
You have completed characters helping out the new ones, all the boosting, so everyone's leveling up alts.
Yeah.
World buffs are going out like crazy. Yojamba Island. Everyone's going out to Booty Bay. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like you log on, you can't even level legit anymore because there's so much PvP. People opt in to boost because there's too much PvP. Yeah. On any level, Hillsbrad, it's like almost unplayable because if you don't like PvP, you're constantly hit with people wanting the friction. And the server's amazing. And everyone's on one cluster, one layer, and it's all like literally a private server, and it's just 24/7 because everyone is just together.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The reason I didn't transfer my character over is somebody has my name, so I didn't want to play.
I feel like you have that probably on whenever you don't get to log in early to get it. Because like whenever I do any of the servers, the first thing I do is I try to type my name in really fast and just grab it before I do a character creation, and it's like that name is unavailable, and it's like it's still doing it,
They steal the name.
This is gotta be way worse than ours.
I'm surprised they don't have like a channel. Like at some point,
you know what they need to do, and this is just the truth. They need to have Warcraft partners, and they should have verified users. And because the thing is, your name is too big of a part of your brand. Somebody takes your name and runs around and starts saying the N-word or like, you know what I mean, saying some shit. Like, it's that's like everybody else does that. It's like I think like Fortnite was doing something like that before. There was like a whole bunch of other companies do stuff like that. For a game like this, that's more social than any of them. It's like the most meaningful. And no, I understand.
That's actually a really good idea.
I get that some people are like, oh well, there's you're not the only person who has that name. It's like, tell me how many Asmongols there are. You know, like, and I'll just keep it real. When you say Asmongold, who do you think of? When you say Shobek, who do you think of? Right? Like, it's just like when you say like certain people, it's like yes, like that name is associated with that person. Like
Yeah.
that's their name.
And too, because it's an MMO, like we cherish it a lot more. Like when I don't have my name, I'm the same way. I get to a point where I don't want to play it, and if I can't get the one other name, I'm not elite. I'm like I don't even want to play it. It's a very special thing, and it sucks when you can't get it.
Yeah.
So
I have like
100%.
all the different versions of Sarthe on like Wrath because someone has Sarthe on like most of the servers I play on.
Yeah.
So I have like Sarthe 1, Sarthe 2, Sarthe Knight, like
Yeah.
Sarthe Mage. It's like so cheesy, but it's like not the same, right? And you're just like, I just want to have my one Sarthe. When I was re-rolling to EU, it was like every one of the servers, someone had Sarthe. I'm like, please, sir.
Well, it's like they're doing it. They're clearly doing it on purpose.
Yeah, no, it's I've
what I'm
had
saying.
someone message me and it was
'Cause here's the
like,
thing, when-
be like, $500, I'll give you your name. I'm like,
You know what you do? This is what you do.
God
You
damn
tell
it.
them. You tell them. Yes, add me on VNet. And then you call up Blizzard. You say, hey, this person's extorting me, and then you get your name for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. There you have it, folks.
ah,
Someone takes your name, get him on Discord, and get him extorted.
get him on the extortion.
I was eavesdropping on the combo with the beta. So
Yeah.
you think that it feels very retail-like with all the runes and everything in the dungeon? It feels like Classic feels like the new Discovery feels very retail-like, and that you're thinking it's just not going to be anything like kind of vanilla at all.
I think it's not that it's not going to be anything like vanilla. I think people are going to feel like it doesn't feel like vanilla. Now they said they wanted to feel true to classic, and they said like they want to have the class fantasy, and those are the two things that I think was the most like jarring while playing it. I was like, well, it doesn't really feel vanilla, right? But they
Mage
said,
Healer felt weird to me.
I
I
think
was
I
talking
think
to Sony, he said it was busted. You let that thing tick like once or twice, it just like tops them off.
Yeah. So it's interesting, to.
But there's
take
one
that
thing
and
for
combine
sure.
Everything.
There's one thing for sure. No matter what, we're gonna have like drip new experiences, and I think
I think it'll be fun. I think
it's definitely gonna be fun.
Like I think fun and good are two different things, though. That's the problem.
Absolutely.
Because something can be fun for like a day or two or a month, but like Season of Mastery was fun, but like Season of Mastery wasn't good, Because if it doesn't have
I knew
like,
it was dead instantly. They
Yeah.
took the world buffs, and so many people were like so excited for it, and I was like, no. There also is no like top end there, right? Like we had Road to Rag, so like we leveled up and wanted to kill Rag as hardcore players, like for that. But then past it though, it was like right as soon as we kill Ragnaros, the player base just died hard. Like it went down to like everyone loved it originally because it was like you're leveling a little faster and it's classic. It was just classic and the leveling experience. So like everyone wanted a fresh basically, and then when it wasn't the same feel later,
I wonder if that was ever on the table. Just giving us a fresh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why.